What's up, mobile gamers? It's Johns or Gigs. I'm really excited for this video. So today we are going to be taking a look at the new 5v5 mode. Now, I haven't actually played any of it, but I have seen a few games from other YouTubers and kind of like the trailer. We also went over that in one of my last videos as well. So obviously 5v5 is, 5 people on each team. The modes that are included is control and then like payload escort, which is kind of like the big brother of payload race. So hopefully we get control because I definitely don't like payload escort, but that's all right. We'll see what we get here. And they only have a certain number of heroes, as you can see from the description. They only have a certain number of like stages as well. So there's only 3 stages, I believe, total. So 2 for payload escort and 1 for control. Now the maps are pretty big. Like the map for control is the same one that we sometimes played in the regular 3v3 mode for control. So we'll see how it goes. I think it's going to be pretty hectic, and I think the maps are going to definitely be maybe a little too small in the control one. We'll see. And we did get the control one, which is awesome. I'm really excited for the control one here. I'm even going to turn up my volume and stuff so I can hear better. So, you know me, we're going to play Iris. Now, you don't get your skins, which is unfortunate. However, this is the beta. So more than likely, once they officially launch it, then you'll be able to have all your skins for all these different heroes, and they'll probably even add 1 or 2 once they launch the mode officially. So, very interesting. They did not pick a healer, and we both have a Gibaldi, but they don't have an Osos. They do have an Aletta, but we also have an Aletta and a Yaz. So I think that our team comp is going to be a little bit better. Now, all of these heroes have a third ability, so I don't even know what it is. It looks... You can see it kind of in like the middle right corner. And I think you can only use it on enemies because I just clicked it a whole bunch and it wouldn't let me use it on our friendly Jabali here. So I also know that her gun is a lot... Oh my gosh, it's so different. So we are getting shot at by the Aletta. So I didn't expect the Jabali to just run in without his shield up. Especially because they severely nerfed his gun, so he's a primarily shield hero. Like that's what his use is in this mode, even more than it was before. So, because I did look at some of the abilities that they're going to have, and I did not get there in time. That's unfortunate. So we are going to. Okay, I tried to use the ability here. Interesting. So I can't seem to get it to work. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Because unfortunately they don't have descriptions of the new ability. Yeah, because I'm clicking on it, it's not... I can attach my Piebot to her. So we will see. It looks like we're going to probably lose this pretty bad. The Piebot is still working. Okay, it looks like it put like a heart around her. We're going to die because I'm trying to figure out what the ability does. I think it makes it so she doesn't heal. So we talked about in the last video how Chemist has the ability to nullify people's heals, and it looks pretty similar to Chemist's ability. So I think maybe it's just more reliant on a single target. So unfortunately our team is very bad. We'll probably do 2 matches now that I'm in the game here and we're not doing too well. Gonna try to stay back and help our team, but we are just getting our butts kicked here for sure. So, and the Jabali just jumped right into her ultimate. So as you can see, our teammate's not very smart, and that is the downside. She did get healed just now, even though I had that on her, so I may have done that wrong. Not really sure. So as you can see, you put that on them and they become unable to heal. And it looks like she used it on me, as you saw there, so I tried to heal myself with the Pi Bot and it did not work. So that's a really cool ability. I think it's definitely... It doesn't seem too strong because I just put it on the enemy right there. And then we'll switch it over to the Aletta. We'll put our ultimate down since we are trying to take this point here. We're definitely going to lose. And you can see I used the third ability. The third? I mean, if you consider the ultimate to be an ability as well, then I used the third ability just now. And it's going to take some getting used to because I definitely think it doesn't do as much as I thought it would necessarily. So you can see I put it on the Aletta, and now you can see where she's at all times. So that's really cool. I like that they gave you a counter to Aletta's first ultimate because it's definitely really strong.
Your team is
and I don't think we're
going
to make it there. I think our whole team's going to die before we can make it back to help. Yep, so they're going to take the point again. So the Mark over here, we're gonna use our ability on him here real quick. And luckily we didn't get the ability used on us, so we can still heal, but we lost... Oh, it's round based. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that, you guys. So drop a comment on how stupid I am. So we'll play Chemist this time, because I love healers, and I think that Iris just doesn't do enough for me to stay in it with Jabali as much as I'd like to. I do like that they took off the like the player icon badges that go over the banners so that it's easier to see. Alright, so they also chose Chemist, which is kind of funny that they chose Chemist and I chose Chemist. I definitely think Chemist is stronger than Iris for sure.
3,
and
2,
yep, so her ability
1.
is very obvious that it stops them from healing.
I won't let you down.
So that's still the same. Normal fire is still the same. And you can just use it whenever you want. So I just used the second ability, or the third ability, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go ahead and just stick right by the Jabali here. Except for he's in the corner, so it's kind of hard to heal him like that. So we're going to go ahead, kind of come around. We'll try out the... it didn't look like it worked very well, so I may have messed that up. Not really sure if it activated on the Christina or not, because it didn't seem like it did. But we will see... We'll try it again here once we... It's definitely a long run. I definitely understand why Mark could be a better pick than he was before. Alright, so it's basically me versus their Chemist, and our team is not staying together very much. Alright, so I used it on the enemy Chemist, but it didn't show up. And I know it works because she used it on me, so... Unless you just can't see it very well, and I don't even have the best eyes anyway, so it could just be me. But we are going to... We're not even going to be able to take the point, honestly, just because of our team is not staying together and pushing together, and I don't even know where the Jabali is. He's all the way over there, so we'll wait for the Jabali and see if we can't push up a little bit. I'm definitely... It's good to see that it looks like Aletta's a little bit more balanced than she was before. And we got the enemy Chemist there.
Your opponents are halfway to victory.
We're gonna die. Oh shoot, I think we might have got our ability on her, even though she died pretty quickly from our teammates there, so... Yep, and they're gonna take the point again. This is, it's definitely a difficult round, and this team's definitely better than our team, because I keep accidentally hitting that, so I'm gonna have to change my controls around. We'll try to heal the Jabali, see if we can't save him. He is having a tough time with the enemy. Good old Fort. Did not expect him to be...
Your team
Okay,
is
and I wasn't
halfway
even
to
paying
victory.
attention, so that Christina killed me. I didn't even see her behind me, but that's okay. I think we might actually win this round, and if we can manage to win this round, we'll just do one game for the video. Because that's going to end up being like a 15-minute video. And obviously, I just keep hitting that button. I don't know why. It's in kind of a bad spot for my controls anyway. So, I don't want to move it until I'm pretty sure we're going to lose. Because right now we're doing pretty good. And they just took the point. So I'm not going to move it. But it's exactly where I wouldn't put it. I think I would definitely change your control schemes for this 5v5 mode. Because I have hit it accidentally like 3 times. And it looks like he changed over to Fort. So we're going to go into here. And we'll use our ultimate, and then we're going to push this Fort here. And as you can see, it turns out I never used my ultimate in the first place. Because it's in the wrong spot. So I clicked the wrong ability and then pushed out into a tank. So not the smart... See, there it is again. Okay. I have to change it, you guys. We gotta change this. We'll put this cancel button. We actually don't even want the cancel button, actually.
Your
We'll put the
opponents
ultimate
are
there.
taking the objective.
And we'll make our trigger a little bigger. Alright, so we might have just thrown the match, actually. I knew that was going to happen. But I don't want to keep accidentally hitting my button. So, I might make this a longer video, and we'll load into another game,
Defeat.
because... interesting. We'll see what happens at the end here. So, it looks like you still get your SVPs... and all your thumbs up here. So there's the stats. As you can see, I only got 2 kills. Let's see if they... I wonder if they have each round... It doesn't show me how much healing I did. Damage taken... Yeah, so it doesn't actually... There you go. Let's see if we can... So there's this you get the same stats, but it doesn't tell you how much damage you healed as Chemist or Iris. So very interesting. It looks like they don't show you how much you healed. So now that you guys know that, it's definitely something to look into. And then we'll show you guys the settings again and see if the... So yes, you do have separate settings for the 5v5 mode. So if you see here at the top, kind of like leftish of the screen, you can click 5v5 mode and 3v3 mode, and it'll actually show you the difference in those. So I've been going back and forth. We're going to make our jump button a little bit bigger with Labula because you're supposed to jump with him. And it's kind of hard to jump with such a small button. And then we'll make the trigger a bit bigger. And I kind of want to... Yeah, we'll get rid of that cancel button. We'll move it up there and get rid of it. Because I'm not a fan. We're going to get rid of the left trigger and the other cancel button. Because I don't cancel my stuff as much as some people. So there's that. We're going to save that. And now you can see that you can actually go into each individual character and change the way their abilities show up in 5v5. So I'll actually show you guys. We're going to select all. And then we're going to change. That's weird. We have to select. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't really mess around with my settings. So we'll go universal. Do this. Go to 5v5. And we're going to get rid of all of these not needed buttons. So we will make the right trigger a tiny bit bigger. We'll put the ultimate ability right there. Make that a bit bigger. Put it at the top there. And then I think we're going to bring our ultimate, or our ability 2. So it is this ability 2. So you guys know we're going to make our first ultimate ability a little bit bigger. And I think that's all we're going to do. And we're going to save. And that is applied now universally. So now you can go to the individual. And we'll just show you guys Iris since we were looking at it. So there is her. That's interesting. So it didn't apply. Not sure. Okay, so we're gonna change her settings and then apply it to all in the 5v5 mode. That's must be what I'm doing wrong here. So you guys can go ahead and just put some laugh emojis in the comments and stuff like that, because I don't mess around with settings very often, and that should be, that's pretty obvious watching the video right now, but didn't mean to make that big. So we'll make the ultimate ability right there. We'll bring the second here, make this a little bigger, make the trigger a little bigger. We'll save that and then apply it to all. There we go. Perfect. So there's that for you guys. That's how you change your settings for 5v5. And then also it shows you the modes for control, and then the maps for each one. Shows you all like the health packs and where they spawn in and stuff like that. So I think that's really cool. You can still look at the floors before you jump into a match. You can look at the maps and stuff like that and kind of learn them. So you'll see that there are a ton of health packs throughout the map here. So really cool. I like that they added that. I don't know if that was there already, but I like that they put it in for 5v5 so you can look at it and stuff like that. So there's the video. Let me know in the comments if you guys like 5v5, because I enjoyed the match that I played, even though all my controls are kind of messed up and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good day.